Hi y'all, Dan here. Thanks for joining me.
I'm wondering if you'd go wandering with me through the wilderness and woods to where the winds are blowing free, through the darkness of the night, heading toward the morning light. I wonder if you'd wander with me.
Well, good morning. This is the beginning of day 4, and my goal is to get past Blood Mountain today. It looms up there ahead of me, and to be honest, it's a little intimidating. These little mountains that comes before it have been a struggle, and now this is the tallest mountain in Georgia. So yeah, it's a little intimidating for me. And the thing I love about the trail is that it humbles you, and I know that I'm just getting started with it, so there's a lot of humility to come. Well, day 4, and we will go down this little descent and then start a series of ascents that I'm guessing will prove to be a challenge. So I got out early this morning. It's 7 o'clock, not as early as I wanted. I got up at 4:30, but by the time I sort of re-inventoried all my gear and rearranged it, took care of myself, I feel like I'm ready to hit the trail now. So come along with me, and we will get this adventure started today. One thing I'm learning out here is that you have to find your own pace, your own rhythm. I'm watching some folks that they're trying to push the trail, trying to conquer it. They're coming up with injuries, knee injuries, slips, falls, just, you know, whatever that pace is. Like 2 young men that I stayed at the campsite that I stayed at last night, they're doing an 18-mile pace, and they're young and they're doing it well, and that's good on them. For me, I'm older and I'm doing about an 8-mile pace, but I have learned to embrace that right now. And I have to admit, every once in a while I get anxious and I feel like, well, I ought to be stepping it out. I believe that time will come. For now, I just need to embrace where I'm at, and when I slow down and look, there is so much to see. So let me just sort of share this with you. This is 1 mile up ascending Blood Mountain. Give you a little glimpse of what I've been ascending pretty much all day. Blood Mountain is 4,443 feet, I think is the elevation, and it's a 5-mile hike from where I camped last night. Just another way that the trail humbles you, because 5 miles has taken me quite a bit of time to get to this point, and it also helped me rethink what I plan to do. So I think what I'm going to do tonight is stay up here on Blood Mountain, and then tomorrow I will go down to Nells Gap, get a shuttle, go into town and take a Nero, and maybe I can upload some of these videos, also do some laundry, and take a much needed shower because I can smell myself now. So I know I got a stink. So, all right, let's get on up this the side of this hill, get to the top of Blood Mountain, and relax for a bit. Made it to the top of Blood Mountain.
And there were a couple people trained to work the shopping center location I worked.
This is what you get.
Sometimes when I was working at the shopping center one, I'd get a call and they'd be like, hey, so-and-so.
There's the top of the shelter. I'll take you in there in just a moment. Okay, so let's take you into Blood Mountain Shelter. Folks complain that it's a little drafty in here, but it probably is when it's cold. But with this weather that we're having right now, it really feels good. And there's another spot back in here. Oh. Mike, you mind if you're on YouTube?
One more time?
Do you mind if you're on YouTube?
Not at all, man.
Okay, I'm going to introduce you.
Ooh.
This is the guy I've been hiking with for a couple of days.
Hey, Monk.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you down there.
Oh, just taking a little snooze, man.
I'm going to join you.
Wore me out.
that mountain is something. Ooh. All right. Well, this is home for the night. So, day 4 is in the books. Well, good morning. It's the beginning of the day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Day 5. The beginning of day 5. And I'm bringing you from the top of Blood Mountain in Georgia. This is why we come out here on the trail. Let me show you. Oh, I want to just stop and record it all. Trying to remember it. Yep. Well, we're going down the backside of Blood Mountain. I almost think the descent was worse than the ascent. And watching Quicksand's video when he was coming down this in the snow, I can't quite imagine that. It was hard enough. Lots of boulders. This is the smooth part through here, so I can do some videoing and share with you a little bit. But yeah, the plan is to get down here to Nells Gap and call for a shuttle, go into Blairsville to the Comfort Inn and spend the night, get washed up, and resupplied and ready to go again tomorrow. But you know, this is good because I'm learning that I was just thinking about some of the things that I want to buy in my resupply in the food. And I think dried fruit. There's something about raisins that I've had a couple of boxes, and they're so good and such an energy burst that it really helps. So as you think about this, you know, things get pretty simple out here real quick. Dinners are typically either rice or mashed potatoes. I'll mix in some different tunas or chicken, get some protein in there. But yeah, that's generally dinner. But I'm sort of looking forward to just getting some ramen. I don't know. I know that's Sounds crazy, but I think that's what I'm going to do for my resupply. And maybe some jerky. But anyway, that's sort of my thoughts of food. Your life becomes very simple out here, and when you wake up and you see the views like I saw this morning from Flood Mountain, it is amazing to see and to know that I'm actually out here in this. You know, if I get to Nells Gap and injured and can't go any further, I've been blessed. But each mile, each step, each moment is really a gift, and I hope that I don't take it for granted. So enough of my philosophizing, and let's get on the trail and do some walking. All right, we're on the backside of Flood Mountain Wilderness, and right down there is Nells Gap. Let's go on down.
I'm wondering if you'd come wandering my way, if you ever get lost or if the trail leads you astray. The music of the pack can always bring you back. I wonder, can we wander away? And I'll spread the word and you beat the drum. Round up the troops and get the gang to come, and we'll leave the streets in these neighborhoods, head over the river